Hey, got a quick word for you today. I was releasing a live earlier titled Love Got Everything to Do with It. And the Spirit of the Lord was speaking to us as it pertains to kingdom marriage, these kingdom unions that God is bringing together. And so too, as God is love, so too will these unions be a display of his love to his body, to his bride, to the church, even in the earth. And so love has everything to do with it. And so we began to delve into Ephesians chapter number 5, verse number 21 through 33. And it talks about from the jump, submission one to another. God is going to give you to do what works for your union in particular. But I do want to say that it's important that we make love the first thing, the main thing. It's important that we focus on and we major on the majors, not so much in the minors. And so I love this. It was said by someone very special to me. They said that when you look at marriage, it's a covenant of forgiveness. And I believe that God is rendering many of you to be able to make that distinction, who you are desiring to do life with no one else other than that person. Franklin Graham, his wife, and he were together. At this point, it was over 45 years or so. And they said, how does your marriage work? Like, how have you lasted that long? And she said, we're really two good forgivers. This is a union that you are deciding for the rest of our lives, where the D word is not an option, like where God is glorified, even as to where Christ says, I'm married even to the backslider. You are looking for this to be your finally and forever. So what's love got to do with it? Love has absolutely everything to do with it. There was a song that stood out for me, and it's called What I Wouldn't Do for Love. And the answer to that, I pray for you, and the one that God has for you, is that there's absolutely nothing that I wouldn't do for love, because there was nothing that Jesus wouldn't do for his bride. My prayer is that for these unions, there's nothing that you wouldn't do for one another. God bless you as I choose you and I choose you. I choose to forgive you in advance for the rest of our lives. That's what Jesus did, and that's what God has rendered through his son Jesus for you and for me. And he's looking for us to have that self-sacrificial servanthood with and for the one that he is joining us together. What God together, let no man put asunder, not even you. So may you go forth in everything that God always intended for your union. What's love got to do with it? Everything. And what you wouldn't do for love? Absolutely nothing, because there was no limit as far as God's love for us, and so neither will they be for you and your union. God bless you as you walk into kingdom marriage with the kingdom spouse God has for you. May it be for his glory and for your good.